maybe I should just carry you around with me so that way I look this shade of foundation in comparison. So, well, maybe I should just do that. Hey y'all, it's your Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I've got a foundation hunt. I used to do foundation hunts on my channel all the time, and then I realized that like essentially what I was doing was a bop or flop review. So I stopped doing just specific reviews for only foundations outside of bop or flop and started rolling that into that. Whereas, you know, now I'm like, I do want to do foundation hunt videos again because it really is about me searching for a foundation and finding one that fits. So I think I'm only going to do foundation hunts when I have bought a sample or I ordered a sample of a foundation and I want to try it out, or a couple samples of a foundation and I want to try them out on camera to show you guys essentially how I do like my swatching process and how I pick a shade that works for me. So today's foundation that I'm going to be swatching, and I've got some samples of, is the Beauty Creations Flawless Finish Foundation. This foundation came out a little while back. It's got 24 shades. It retails for $12. The foundation claims it is more like skin, less like makeup, formulated with soft blurring pigments, creating a comfortable medium to full coverage wear, and natural finish for oily to dry skin in a range of 24 shades. It's got a satin finish, oil-free, hydrating, long wear, lightweight formula, and it has vitamin E. Beauty Creations has been around for a little bit. I have 2 pairs of lashes from Beauty Creations, and one of those is one of my favorite pair of lashes. I will include a picture somewhere over here of like me wearing them in one of my most recent looks. The style is called Something Casual, and it's just a very, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a fluffy and light lash. I am someone who, like, I typically err on the side of more like volume more so than length. So you're not gonna catch me on like a 25mm lash because I don't have the eye space for that. Like, there are people who can do that and I just can't. I'm not one of those people blessed enough to do that. So I typically err on the side of lashes that are gonna give me some more volume versus gonna be long. Like, that's just me. That's just a personal preference. If you do not have that preference, that is okay. So Beauty Creations, like a couple other brands out there, they allow for you to pick out shades in the range, and they send you samples. So that way you don't have to do a lot of guesswork in terms of, is this gonna fit me, is this not? As someone who's recently been searching for foundations, I want to try out the Makeup Revolution's new line, the XX Revolution foundation, but trying to pick my shade is impossible because the swatches on the website are awful. Another one I've been looking at has been the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation, which I actually did order one based on the swatches that I saw that they have like the models wear. Now mind you, what pissed me off was then I saw some swatches that that a blog did, and literally they squirted out the foundation on like paper and spread it out. I want to know why the shade on the paper and the shade on the person didn't match. So I think I might have played myself, and I think I might have bought a shade too dark, and I'm sitting here like, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Why am I so stupid? That's how I felt. So that's going to be a video on its own because I have a funny feeling I'm going to, I bought it last week Sunday, or Sunday before, in the Ulta preview, because that foundation doesn't come out until July 9th, so on ColourPop's website. So yeah, I may have to, and the shade that it looks like I may be from the other swatches I saw, they're not selling it in the preview on Ulta. Yeah, they only have 29 out of like the 55 shades or something like that on Ulta, and I'm just like, funds. So anyways, but this is my Beauty Creations foundation. So what I have here are shades 8.5, 9.0, and it's FS 8.5, FS 9.0, and FS 10.0. So they sent them in these little containers that typically you would like get glitter in. As soon as I saw this, I was like, normally I would get glitter in it, but okay, sure. And I didn't know what to expect because I remember getting some samples of the Jouer foundation when it first came out a couple years back, and that was in like a ketchup packet. That's what that was in. So I'm going to swatch these on my chest as well as my face to see which, if it's a match between the two and how well it will look. Normally I try to aim to match my chest, but because my face is a little darker than my chest and my neck is a little darker than my chest, that does not always work out the best because my chest is significantly lighter because I don't get no sun. I don't go outside like that. Maybe if I went outside more often, this might be easier for me. I don't know. Yeah, so if sometimes my foundation is just a little bit darker than my chest, and that's not bad. I'd rather be a little bit darker than too light, not gonna lie, because if it's too light, I can't fix that. If it's darker, I can lighten that up, but if it's too light, I can't fix that. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to swatch these foundations and see which one works best. This is an unflattering angle. My chest says hello. I feel like Tom, you see my chest? Or Boondocks, you see my chest? Let it go. You see my chest? Oh. Okay, so we've got 8.5 here, and let me see if I can pull up a little information about each shade. Okay, so they do have here, I'll include a picture somewhere around here. They do have like a chart that tells you what the undertone, and it's not like it's not like yellow or whatever, or like orange or you know, it's not like that. It just tells you whether the undertone is warm, neutral, or cool. So 8.5 is warm. So I am a warm undertone because I have yellow undertones, as you can see. Yellow. I am like, my face is more yellow golden and my chest is more like yellow. Take a little bit. Okay, now on camera, that's coming out super light. Here in my room, in natural, I'm filming during the day, so this is natural light. This is coming out really light. This feels like a really thick foundation, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about lightweight. Maybe it's more lightweight on the face than it is on the chest. But this is not on the chest. This doesn't look like a very good match. This looks a little orange in my mirror. On camera, it kind of looks like it's okay-ish. Let's see it like right here on the face. Yeah, that's way too light. That's too light. That's too light. Too light. So that's a no. We're not doing that one. It's a no. 8.5 is a no, which I had a feeling, so that's why I did 8.5 and then 9, and then I do 9 and then I did 8.5, 9, and then I jumped to 10. Was there no 9.5? There is a 9.5. Oh, 9.5 was, so I kind of messed up here because I didn't see this chart upon first buying, upon first ordering the samples. So 8.5 is warm, 9.0, 9 is neutral, and 10 is warm. And 9.5 is cool, so that must have been why I must have avoided 9.5. I must have just immediately was like, oh, that's not gonna work. If I don't find a shade in this foundation, that is fine. I will move on and I just won't buy it. There is no skin off my back. That's money that I am saving. But that's also why it's important to swatch your foundation before you buy it. So I do like that they have this premise of where you could try it before you buy it, and it's free. The sample is free, but you do have to pay shipping. So there's that. But the shipping, because I bought the lashes that were like $5.99 a piece, I paid like all of $10 and a little, $10 and change for my whole order, and then shipping was like $5.99 I think. So I think Beauty Creations is based out in LA, not LA, but California. So here goes 9. Here, which kind of looks okay on my chest. 9 kind of looks okay on my chest. 9 is neutral. So 9 looks kind of okay on my chest. Let's see 9 on the face. I don't think 9 is gonna work on the face. Nope, 9 is not going to work on the face. No, it's not. This is full coverage though. Like, that, you saw the tiny amount I spread? I put on my face. This is so full coverage. Like, bitch, if they have a shade that works for me, like full coverage, I will say this will probably be hell in, oh no, if I spread it out, yeah, this is full coverage AF, but no, not for me. 9 is not going to work. Okay, so that brings us down to 10.0, and 10 is warm foundation. Like, I'm just like, whoa. That or 10 will be too dark. 10 looks orange. I need to know why companies think warm is only, 10 looks red. Why do companies think warm is only red? Look how red that is. Look how red that is. I need to know. Why do y'all think the only way to depict warm is red and orange? Like, warm but not brick. You know, warm is yellow, warm is golden. Those are warm tones. And that's too dark. That's too dark, and that's orange. That's too dark, and that's orange. Well, none of these have worked, and I can't go lighter, I can't go darker, because, like, of course I can't go darker, because this ain't it. This is too dark on my face, and this is too dark on my chest. And like I said, I don't mind going a little darker on my face than on my chest, but this is too dark. I would have to mix a lighter foundation with that in order for it to even out. And I just, at that point, if I'm buying a brand new foundation, I'm not buying it to mix. I'm buying a foundation to wear as is on the first try. So it looks like this is a no for me, which is unfortunate because look at this coverage. This coverage is so nice. It's so full. This felt lighter than the first swatch I did on my face. But yeah, that sucks. Well, hopefully in the future, they widen their range a little bit to where there's somewhere in between shades, and warm does not mean orange or red. So I'll leave the link down below, so that way if you guys want to check out the website yourself and see if there is a shade for you, by all means you can do so. I've only heard like good things about this foundation in terms of like its wear and its coverage, so that alone is a plus. Snowball is back. Snowball is back. He's freaking out about something outside. But anyways, wow, see, you get into the frame with your bright ass, and now I am exactly 10.0. Maybe I should just carry you around with me so that way I look this shade of foundation in comparison. Snowball, maybe I should just do that. So I'll leave a link below, so that way if you guys want to check out the site and see if there is a shade for you. They have a few deeper shades, so I guess it's just for people like me who are more like in between. You're kind of a little out of luck. So unfortunate, but it happens. But then again, that is why it is a good thing that they allow you to try before you buy. So you don't end up spending $12 on a foundation that doesn't work and say you can't send it back, and then you're just stuck with it. So I'm not mad at it. If you would like to try before you buy, I'll leave a link to the website down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I am uploading every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. EST and Saturdays at 3:30 EST. Don't forget to hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload, and make sure to check the description box for all links to anything used, like the Beauty Creations foundation here, as well as all of my social medias. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all of that. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.